nerds. Yeet.
Rain, making it rain, making it rain, making it rain.
Check it. Check it, nerds.
Hey, nerds. It's Yeet. Welcome back. This is it's February the 13th. The eve of Valentine's Valentine's Day. That has anything to do with ZineQuest. We have no romance projects to talk about. Which, you know, we should probably get some. But, you know, hey, it's all good. We are apparently experiencing some Facebook problems, but we are streaming to YouTube as normal. So this will be available to all you nerds out there. Let's talk about a couple of the projects that we started and got up. We're right in the middle of the ZineQuest, so we have kind of a there's a lot of new projects this week, but not as many as are still coming. The backlog grows. A couple of projects that really caught my attention this time include The Sorcerer's Fate. And this is a DCC funnel. Like, you make a bunch of like regular people and then they start playing a game and then they die. And that doesn't sound at all like a game that I would be involved in. But, you know, I actually saw this, didn't think, then I saw it again and I was like, I looked at it again and then I saw it again and then I realized that I had already backed it. So if it caught my attention like 3 times, it will probably catch yours. You should check out The Sorcerer's Fate. Another very interesting project from today actually is Last Call, a Morkborg Tavern generator. And this one's interesting because it's for Morkborg, but you can use this for anything. And I like the fact it has a D100 by D100 tavern names. So 1,000 plus names, plus more, for the on-the-go DM. The Tome of Tombs. This one is a British-based project that looked super, super fun, primarily because I have some other projects by this gentleman, but this time it's a world-building zine. I had something of Pantheons. And again, like Tomb of Tombs, it was like a pamphlet of Pantheons. That's it. Which was fun. It was a good zine. But he actually is an archaeologist who studied tombs. So, I mean, that's check. I mean, I'm interested to see what he has to say. And probably the one that got me the most today was Home Mech X Kaiju Map Making TTRPG. So it was like The Quiet Year meets Battletech. Which, if that doesn't get your brain, you're going, I don't know what you're doing. So that's the thing. We actually have 2 sets of guests today, and each set of guests is 2 guests. So we actually have 4 guests today, breaking all of our numbered of guests records. But what we're going to do is we're going to switch over and let's do the numbers. Do the numbers. All right. So today we added 10 new projects, and that brings us to a total of 56 projects backed here in ZineQuest 6. And for the first time, another first, we've actually backed more foreign projects than American. 30 non-US, 26 US. Get going, America. You're letting the team down. All these projects, what do we say? February 13th, 10 new projects, blah, 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 blah. New spend, $135.14. Total spend, we are closing in on $1,000. We're at $979.11. We're about halfway through. We know that we'll spend a lot less on the way down. So, pretty good. Very excited. Quick note, we will We will still be live, but we won't have any guests next week or next Thursday because we will be on the road. We will be on the road. We are headed down the road to Games and Stuff's big opening day, and we'll have some video footage from there. So check us out on the TikToks. But let's get to some guests. We're gonna bring in the guys here from Tanuki Games, who we met last ZineQuest, right?
Yeah.
Stephen, Jay, why don't you tell the people at home about Tanuki Games?
Jay, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, we're a small four-person manned game company out of Fukuoka, Japan. We started up with educational materials, and now we're doing RPG games. Second ZineQuest.
So, what time is it in Japan?
7:30
in the morning.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
I don't believe in that. Oh, tomorrow.
Yes.
It's 7:30 in the morning tomorrow. Nope. Can't compute it. Can't compute it.
The future's bright.
I'm just gonna rub that out and let you guys. Why don't you tell us about this year's project?
Ooh. Yeah, so this year's project, sort of building on last year's, is another drawing RPG.
Love it.
This year, based on the historical artifact, the Bayer Tapestry. I don't know if you're taught that.
Oh, wait a minute. So you guys did with the roll of a toilet roll?
That's the one. That's
or paper towels.
Yeah. So yes, it's a drawing and storytelling RPG where you tell the story, kind of a Shakespearean story of a betrayal of kings and queens vying for a throne, ends in a giant battle. Very much like the Bear Tapestry, which tells the story of William the Conqueror coming the Norman invasion of England in 1066. I think it's been the subject of Age of Empires quest for the last 30 years now. So from that, and yeah, you draw.
I mean, I think it's safe to say, if I say Bayou Tapestry, and you say, "Is that about a swamp in Louisiana?" then maybe this is not a game for you.
Oh my word! But
or am I wrong? Am I wrong? Down in the Bayou.
Well, part of the book will actually teach you the history of the Bayeux Tapestry as part of the project.
Exactly that. So, part of the book is actually the sort of the hints and the sort of the prompts and the story come from Bear Tapestry. So the Bear Tapestry is also like full of mysteries and kind of like 1,000 years of like kind of troubles and interesting things happening to it. So, at one point it was used as covers for wagon trains for Napoleon's army. Like no one cared about it. It was just like, a blanket.
That is for real.
That's for real, right? And this is what the book does. There's so much, because anything that's got 1,000 years of history has been through a lot. So people have changed it. People have tried to rewrite it. People have tried to use it for propaganda. Like it's
you like going and stitching in some aliens or something.
It's kind of close in some ways. They're not really aliens, but like kind of like Halley's Comet features in it as an omen in the sky, and they kind of worked out that it must have been Halley's Comet that was seen in the sky. So, that appears every 100 years. So, you do have that kind of stuff in it, that mythical stuff.
The Hand of God makes an appearance.
I love the Hand of God.
Several times, like very Terry Gilliam-esque.
But then they'll have like a subversive picture next to it, sort of, because obviously people couldn't read back then, so they would use allegory to sort of hide secret messages in it. And this is all part of the game, is hiding secret messages in this tapestry for future generations, trying to tell your own version of history,
create your own fables,
exactly that sort of stuff. So just like there is in this.
So this is super fun. But I want to get the other guests on. But I want you guys to stay around. I need you to get a set of polyhedral dice to be a part of the project that we're working on. And I'll have you right back on, okay?
Okay. All right.
Woohoo! Real Coffee Creatives. I know that you were excited about that last project. I could see your faces. The people, the folks at home couldn't, but you were like,
We've been
toilet
looking
paper.
at the starter page, the toilet paper one. We know them. We're really excited to back their project. Actually,
Like,
we think it's
I want in on this project. Hey, tell us who you guys are.
Yeah, so we are in New York City, and we do combinations of TTRPGs and immersive theater and murder mysteries and escape room puzzle things. So
That's a lot of stuff.
yeah, we like to keep busy.
I hear it. That's exciting. So what is Spilled Coffee working on for the ZineQuest?
So, this is our second ZineQuest. We love it. Where ZineQuest stands.
What was your first one?
Last year was Beneath Hallowed Halls, which was a dark academia PvP murder game. Very 180 tonally completely different from this year.
Okay.
This year, we are releasing Companions, which is inspired by the. Oh.
I backed it.
Oh, amazing! We're glad to hear it. Thanks, Eve.
I talked about it on the first show. I'm very excited. It's one of my favorite titles. Companions.
Started as a joke and spiraled into fame.
For the people at home, CAMP Yuns. Companions.
It's inspired by the companion collecting kind of video game genre like Dragon Age. You know, I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 lately.
Yes, maybe.
The hero gets all of these other qualified, brilliant, heroic people to come with them on their quest, and then the hero picks 3 of them to go with him. And everybody else sits around the camp all day for months on end. And we were really tickled by what are all these other heroes doing, or, you know, anti-heroes if you're in Baldur's Gate 3, doing while they wait around camp all day every day. So it's a camp life simulator for everyone else.
I mean, I think we know what the Baldur's Gate guys are doing when they're not.
They're getting it on. They are.
It's the thirstiest game of all time.
It's incredible.
There should just be like a channel. Like you should just be able to like lock in and be like, well, who's doing who now?
A live stream, a Big Brother camera.
A Big Brother cam.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Companions sounds amazing, and I'm super excited for it. I'm even more excited now that I know a little bit more about it. If you all could get some dice too, I'm going to bring our friends from Tanuki back. We got everybody on the stage.
Hello.
I don't know if you've all seen, but I have been told that I can't just keep talking about zines. I have to make one. So I'll be making a zine at the end of this ZineQuest. And what we're doing is we're rolling dice to find out what I'm not making. So
Oh my gosh.
if each company could roll a complete set of polyhedral dice, that is a D4, a D6, a D8, a D10, the other D10, a D12, and a D20.
Okay, I'll leave the rolling to you, buddy.
Gotta find one of everything. The elusive D8. 4, 10,
The elusive D8.
The elusive D8. Yeah.
The elusive D8 is a fantastic name. I would buy that zine.
The elusive date. It's Valentine's Day. You have no Valentine's perspective projects.
That's perfect.
Let's start with Spilled Coffee. Roll us a D20.
The 9.
A 9. So, this book will not at all be inspired by the life and works of a person with cool initials, and that person that it's not going to be is J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, doing them dirty.
D12, please, for our form factor.
Who's got the 12? We've got the 12. Oh, that's them.
Oh, no, we're doing
That is us. That is us.
I'm going. 11.
11. It's not just going to be on a business card. The D100 die, the 10s die of the D10s. This is for the Nerd Chrome.
Ooh, that is a 08.
No. So it's 0s and 8 is what you're telling me.
No,
Oh,
it's 80.
Is it 80?
It's 80.
82.
So 80 is a random rolling. It's not going to be random rolling. And the 10s for our core loop, it's not going to be about drinking.
Oh, sorry to take that one away from you.
It's all good. It's all good. A D8 for our genre twist.
5.
5. It's not going to be a hex crawl. The core genre, we need a D6.
Here we go. That's a 1.
A 1, it's not going to be fantasy.
Oh,
And a D4, please.
A 3.
3, it's not going to be comedy. It's not going to be comedy.
Comedy do not apply.
All right. Now we're going to switch over to Tanuki Games. You guys want to give me a D20?
You got it. I rolled a 9 as well.
So it's still not going to be J.R.R. Tolkien.
It's not
A
his name.
D12.
A D12. All right. 1.
1, it's not going to be a one-pager.
The D100 one.
Yes, please.
I know they're numbers like 82 for a moment. It was like Price is Right was happening here. I'm gonna lowball. I'm gonna say 1. No, we go 1. No. I put an 80 as well.
80. Not going to be random rolling. Give me a regular D2.
A D2.
I mean, not D10.
Okay. For the coin.
Is it a D2?
Heads. 5.
5, it's not going to be about revenge. The genre twist, I need a D8.
It's not in the comedy revenge category. 6.
6, it's not going to be a mystery.
Ooh. D6.
I need a D6.
Boom. 2.
2, it's not going to be science fiction. So it's either going to be a superhero or scary horror.
Ooh.
And then finally, the style of game, 1D4, please.
A 4.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I think so. Either it's possible that 4 is going to stick and it's going to be no high camp and it's going to be a drama project, or the drama should also be cut off from it earlier. I'll have to check our records. But either way, you have all helped us out with our project. And let me close this up and get this out of the way.
The dice gods have spoken.
Yes.
So from New York City to Japan, from one ocean to another, everybody in ZineQuest, thank you all for being part of the show today. You can find this on YouTube. You can share it with your friends. We'll be back on Thursday with more from ZineQuest. Until then, yeet out.
Yeet. Yeet out.
He yeeted